Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on the channel. It's your boy Hasboy82 here, and we're back with another G.I. Joe Classified Series review. Thankfully this time it won't be backlogged. I actually managed to get a hold of a new figure. New relatively speaking. I mean, it's pretty new. It's like the newest wave, but like even before most people were getting their hands on this, you have review channels that got these figures like 3 months in advance, 2 months in advance. Just pretty unfortunate stuff. Wow, that's kind of scary. Oh no, it's taped on the side. Okay, I was like, no way that they didn't tape this at all. They're just asking for people to be at the store, swapping them around. I don't condone that behavior, but if they weren't taping it, I would really think they're just asking for it. Alright, and yeah, today's video is going to be rock and roll. I like rock and roll. I like what they did with his design here. Finally, the first figure I'm getting with, like, well, not the first, but the first one I'm reviewing on this channel with the Foot Locker type thing. See, this wave kind of changed the way the Foot Locker looks. Now it's more of like a, I don't want to say a tackle box, but that's what the handle and locks remind me of. I'm sure there's a name for it. It's like it's just one of those fancy weapon crates, like a CSGO crate. And there he is. I was a little nervous. I saw people get a lot of paint defect versions, but so far from just this brief glance, it's nice. But that's odd. His thigh holsters are all the way on his legs. That's not right. And this one's backwards. Now I'm looking at the box to make sure they're right and they're not like messed up or nothing. But no, they're right. They're just backwards. Everything else is right. No, his belt is turned backwards as well. Like, that's funny. I hope that's not a bitch to straighten around. The head is good though. It's a good head. I just want to make sure this wasn't a paint defect head. The tattoos seem to be fine. Alright, let's get him out of these oh boy, more. Oh, you don't know how to use a knife. Why do you have a knife? Probably need to sharpen this knife. That is really what needs to happen. Jesus. Oops. Did not mean to do it to the camera. Yeah, need to sharpen this knife. That's what I need to do. Jesus. And they really need to just quit trying figures down like that, though. Thankfully, no more of this. I think this is my least favorite part of plastic-free packaging is the fucking tie-downs. Alright, let's see. Everything seems to be in order, except for, of course, the backwards leg straps. Well, was it backwards? No, I need to look at the box again. No, that one's not backwards. It's just like all the way down here. It's a little strange. I've never seen that one before. Like, I wouldn't call that a defect. That's just funny looking though. Never seen that one before. Oh yeah, had to go all the way up here and fix it. And let's see, was his bolt backwards or what's going on here? Is that just how his bolt's supposed to be? No, it's just off to the side a little too much. Yeah, see, what a funny defect. Never seen that before. Ain't never seen nothing like that before. Hasbro, knock it off. Alright, cool. That's actually not that big a deal. That's really not that big a deal. But that's just funny. Like I said, never seen that one before. Alright. But other than that, oh, there's a bit of a paint scuff there. Paint over here is really fucking sloppy. What the hell? Oh damn, paint back here is fucking slow. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like that. I don't like that. Wait a minute. Okay, now it's like, yeah, okay, I don't like that. I don't like that that paint right there is so damn sloppy. What the fuck? Never seen that one before. Like, hang on, that paint is actually so bad. It's like it's missing primer or something. Can't damn this light. I gotta dim that. Dim that so maybe y'all can get a better. Yeah, like look at that. Look how sloppy that is. It's just awful. That is, yeah, that is the first time I've ever seen anything like that before. What the fuck? Okay, that's actually that actually is kind of ruined this figure for me. That's unfortunate. I was really hyped for him. Elbow discoloration, that's pretty common. Not super common, but you know, like I've seen that before. The Outback from Not the Tiger Force has a defect like that. Let's see, the tattoo paint is fine. It's really good. It's like actually like really fucking good, especially on my hand up here, which I thought would be prone to mess ups, but then now we get this sloppy ass paint here. Like I don't like that. That's kind of whack. Honestly, a little upsetting. You know, that's a shame. I'll just have to bust this thing open. Got the bag of accessories. So we can turn that light back up a little bit. But yeah, that's like just a tiny bit upsetting. Let's take a look at the accessories. Hopefully these aren't messed up. I gotta know. Let me say a hand. No, yeah, see, this hand is fine. That's strange. If anything, you know, you'd think, oh, the very intricate tattoos probably mess up enough. Punching hand, very nice. No paint on that though, so not that big a thing. The bullet belt, which, ooh, is kind of, it's weird. It's not as pliable as I thought it'd be, but it's also not as stiff as I also thought it could be. It was weird. Very, very weird. Now we have this little radio. I like that accessory, the radio. The bullet box, which is nice. Oh, that can't be right. Okay, wait, was that supposed to come? Darn it, close. Was that supposed to come separate like that? The bullet box, little bullet chain? Was that can't be right. Maybe that's right. Well, no, this has just got me losing it. This figure's got like one defect, and now I'm just losing my mind. Yeah, okay, I guess that's correct. It is supposed to have that, so you can put it in there. Yeah, that's a little weird. That's a tiny bit strange, not gonna lie. I got the bullets in the wrong direction, I guess. I don't know. No, I forget. I put them in the right way. So, oh, nope. This is the wrong direction. Okay. Little tiny tad bit ridiculous. Alright then, guess that's that. The helmet, very nice helmet. Wait a minute. Back of the helmet, back. Nice. And his gun is a big old, the big machine gun, which is taped right there. Did I really miss that like that? That's crazy. There we go. That out of there. Good legs. Okay, so this is a pretty advanced gun here, the way the bullets and shit plug in. Okay, so that cannot be right. Well, that is not right. It would have to be this direction. That goes in there like that, and that goes in there like that. And then, if we can get that clipped in there correctly. There, yeah. I bet that goes in there like that if you want the box display. Which is nice, you know. It's nice if that's the option you like. Not too bad. I think I prefer the bullet strip though. Ooh, actually maybe not. I forgot. I don't really like the way this felt. Maybe not. I don't know, maybe if I have some patience, which I am not very known to have, I would like that. Oh, they want the box. Let's get the basic handgun in the clip. Yeah, I don't know. This is a good figure, except for these floppy paint right here. What a mild inconvenience that really ruins, like it almost ruins the figure. I don't think I'm being dramatic when I say that, but it almost ruins him. And that's just real shitty. That is a real shitty thing going on there. I need the box. Sorry, little what I let it drop. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why I need to keep looking at the box. Just need his belt to and sit straight on him there. That'll work. He's got a hole there and a hole there, so you can kind of decide where you want these to go. I guess I would assume this would kind of have to go. Would this even fit? Or the holes no, the holes are like identical. Though this hole's a little bigger than this hole, so I gotta assume this is where this one would go. And I mean, thinking about it, this is kind of the only space that would work is on this butt like that, because it would be pretty in the way right here. So let's get this on. God, so I got a lot of the other figures from this wave, like every single figure except Copperhead and the repaint bazooka. So I'm actually really hoping that that sloppy paint on the butterfly joints is not a common issue, or I am going to be quite upset. Oh shit, well actually the antenna's in the way here, so maybe it's the other way around. It seems like that doesn't make sense though. Oh, I guess it kind of does. I can't be right though. Something about that doesn't look right. I can turn it. Can I turn it any direction that makes sense? We'll figure that out later. We'll be figuring that out later. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am so thrown off by that fucking... by the paint. Like, that is jarring. I swear, I've never seen that before. Like, that is horrible. It looks so bad. It's so eye-catching. Like, it's so horrible it's eye-catching, because it's like, what the hell? Why is it like that? It, for real, just looks like it's missing primer or something. Sorry, I didn't mean to get that close to the mic. It's like it's missing shit. Like, that is... bootleg levels of paint is what that is. This is like what figures look like when you get bootlegs. That's so weird. I don't like that. Sorry, I'm looking at it off camera because I'm just like, I am still at a loss of words for that. It's just kind of ridiculous. I don't know. It's, like I said, just mild. That's just upsetting enough to kind of ruin this figure for me. I'm not. And the bad thing is, this is just small enough that that's not a big enough issue to report to Hasbro to get a replacement. I don't know. I might try my luck and update you and see how that goes, but yeah, I don't know, that's upsetting. Standard articulation, double jointed elbows, full arm rotation, butterfly joints that just are whack. Up and down, dumbbell at the neck. Left and right, swivel at the wrist. Where's the up and down on that wrist. No up and down on that one. Full 360. Legs are, with a defect like that, the legs are actually seated really nicely on the joint, so there's no nothing. It's really fluid. That's good. Always love to see that. I don't like that. Oh no, this is upsetting. God, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm so lost. This might be a short review, because I mean, I'm basically done. This figure was pretty simple, so same articulation every figure has, so it's not like it's nothing new. Crunch at the waist, rotation like that. I'm sorry, that paint is just really throwing me off. I'm losing it, really. Oh man, well, everything else is correct. Everything else is right. Good figure. I would, if it weren't for that paint, I might rate it like an 8 or a 9. Like a strong 8, but because of that paint, that drops it to like a 5. Because I mean, that's a pretty big gamble if every single one has a chance of having the paint like that. I don't know. We'll be back when I put it in the nice sizzle reel shot. Alright, well, we're back with the end shot, and I've played around with them a bit more, and I don't know. It's a really good figure. Good figure. I like it, but one of the leg, I believe, one of the double joints on the leg is just incredibly fucking stiff. This leg, I cannot bend it. I've been sitting here it's not that it don't bend, it's that it is so fucking stiff. It is gonna be a minute before I get that bending, like a long minute. Like I'm gonna have to work at that for like a good hour, just slow back and forth till it's de-stiffened enough to actually do movement. That is unfortunate. The only big joint problem, the rest are all great, all great joints. Usually a lot of figures have problems with the drop down hips here, where the leg won't be seated on that ball correctly, and it'll be closer towards the peg, and it'll just twist on that peg and it can snap off. Not this figure. Those legs are like perfect on those balls. So, those legs are perfect on those ball points, so they turn terrifically. They don't get caught, they don't hang, they don't drag, great. They are perfect, they won't snap nothing. You have to be playing super rough to snap those leg joints. That's good. The leg joints, the ball joints on those legs. You have to play so hard to snap those. So super good, super good. Like, you know, give it to a 3-year-old, yeah, they might snap it, but like just posing it for shelves and moving it around and articulating it, nope, that's not gonna happen. Everything else is really bang up except for the sloppy butterfly and shoulder paint, which is weird. I like took the gloves off to feel it and, you know, see what was up with it exactly, and I don't really know, because it doesn't feel like bootleg paint. It doesn't feel wrong. I guess it's just whatever paint whatever color they went with, the color they went with for this, I guess just was not right. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. It looks so out of whack. I really haven't been looking at everybody else's pictures of him, so I don't really know if it's something everyone's been dealing with or what, but so that might be a big risk for some of y'all, which is unfortunate because this is such a good figure. I hate to tell everyone I'll pass on this one. I guess be cautious, take your risk. I'm gonna see if maybe this is something Hasbro can replace. I don't think it is. This is such a small issue, they're gonna tell me to go fuck myself. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm kind of just gonna have to happily do that, because that's basically it. You know, like that's it. I mean, maybe if I make them aware of it, it's less likely to happen. But something tells me that's not the case. So yeah, I don't know. I got almost the whole rest of the wave here, minus Torpedo and Copperhead. Torpedo comes in sometime else in the mail. It'll get here, I guess, tomorrow, which is, you know, damn the post office. But I got every other figure, so I'm really hoping this is not a common problem with this wave, which would really suck, because this, in my opinion, has been one of the strongest waves we've seen in a while, like where every figure is really nice and something good. Like I'm not a big Copperhead fan, so I passed on him, but you know, a lot of people like him. A lot of people like him to fill out the Dreadnought team, or to fill out more of the the Dick figure lineup, like, because we have Crocmaster. Next, if we get, I don't remember his name, but the dude with the bird, Falcon or whatever. Like it's a falcon. The bird's a falcon, but I don't remember what the dude's name is. If we get him, you'd have and then Deke Armor Cobra Commander. You'd have that lined up right there. I guess we also still need to get Iron Grenadier Destro for that. But basically what I'm saying is it's all there almost. It's pretty much all there. So yeah, this is a great wave. I'm about to go through the rest of them. Hopefully this is the only one like that. I'm really hoping this is the only one like that. It's not the biggest deal. It's not a huge deal breaker. It's just real shitty, you know? It's like no one wants that. I've seen worse defects. Like I've seen people, what I did see was someone get one of theirs and the yellow paint for the beard was just kind of all over his cheeks and shit. And that's not good. And that's not good at all. So this one I guess is a little more tolerable, but it's still, you know, no one wants it. It's still not good. It's still not ideal. So yeah, I don't know. It's unfortunate. God, that sucks so, man. Like this is just so. I usually complain about people making a big deal over nothing, and that's basically what this is. But that sucks because I'm that guy. I'm like, hey, quit making such a big deal out of nothing. Here I am making a fucking big deal of nothing. It's upsetting. It's like, this sucks. You know, I guess just thankfully most of the time when people make a big deal out of nothing, it's not anything important. It's literally just not important. This is pretty important though. I'd argue Paint App is pretty important. Paint App is like, I would put it before articulation, maybe. I don't know. It's either second or first on that list of what's important. It's either second to articulation, or if you're really like stickler, it's on top of articulation, and you'd rather have Paint App be better. So I mean, I don't know what camp I fall in on that personally, but it's pretty important. I'd say it's pretty damn important. So it's unfortunate this figure just has that little slip up. It's like I wanted to give it an 8. Now I feel like I have to give it a 5. I can't recommend picking it up. Pick up at your own risk. This is not something I can be like, slam dunk, hey, go get you one. Nope, this is like, hey, pick up at your own risk. A lot of this would have been circumvented with the windows in the boxes, because, you know, the line would have seen, as these figures with the incorrect paint apps move down the line, they would move down the line, and someone would see, hey, wait, look at that paint app, that's wrong. Don't send that one out, send it back. That's an unfortunate downside of windowless boxes. That's why I'm glad that's me personally why I'm glad they're reverting it. That was the biggest problem in my mind. Now it's not anymore, thankfully. I don't know. I'll check in with the rest of this wave. Hopefully it's not all messed up. Thanks for watching, and hopefully see you again. Have a great day.